Yeah, so believe it or not, the next Call of Duty that's supposed to come out this year, I know that's crazy that they said, yo, what? What did I just do? Huh? Oh, it's mantling on that. That's crazy. Okay. But, this Modern Warfare 2 was supposed to be a 2-year Call of Duty, and then they were supposed to go to 4 years.
There aren't enough graves
after
in the
that.
world.
It was supposed to go from a 2-year Call of Duty to a 4-year Call of Duty. But I guess they like at the time, like the reason this one wasn't like Modern Warfare 2 wasn't supposed to be a 4-year Call of Duty is because they just didn't have the other one ready, which is wild. Which I mean that makes sense. Like you don't randomly expect your game to just all of a sudden last 4 years when it never has before. But the deal is that this one's not going to be, Modern Warfare 2 is not going to be a 2-year Call of Duty. They're already coming out with Modern Warfare 3. At least I don't believe it's been out for 2 years, but they're making Modern Warfare 3. Sledgehammer's making Modern Warfare 3. Surprise, surprise, you know. And the reason that being is because Modern Warfare 2 basically flopped. Like, I mean, obviously, as we know, it was fucking terrible. It still is terrible. I mean, like, it's just, they didn't make it like they should have. They made it a campy fucking game because they made it a super fast time to kill, and then they thought, okay, yeah, all right, so we're trying to make it. They're trying to make a tactical shooter with Call of Duty, but trying to keep it the same. They're trying to keep it an arcade shooter and a tactical shooter. It's like, bro, like, just quit. Call of Duty, you're not if you want to make a fucking tactical shooter, don't slap the fucking Call of Duty title on it to get some poor sad saps to fucking purchase it. Like, it's fucking sad. But we know that that's just not gonna happen. They're gonna fucking put Call of Duty on every one of their fucking titles. It doesn't matter if they make a goddamn fucking survival game. They're gonna slap fucking Call of Duty on it so that people will buy it, which is unfortunate, but you know, that's just how it is, and that's just how it'll be. Some stuff. But if you didn't hear already, if you play Call of Duty pretty advocate, you will know that it will have zombies. You already know. One less hostile cadaver. Yes, it is supposed to have zombies, but it's not gonna be like this. It's not gonna be round based. It's not gonna be like traditional zombies. It's gonna be a round based, or it's not gonna be a round based. It's gonna be a. Nothing left to bury. If you remember Outbreak from Cold War, this game here, then that's what it's gonna be. If you don't know what that is, you'll just have to look at some gameplay for that, because I mean, it wasn't bad. I do this without even breaking a sweat. But it's not like a normal zombies. But Treyarch is making the Outbreak. They will be making the zombies, but it's not gonna be the same as like this. It's not. They're not wasting their good round base on a Call of Duty that's not their game, which is completely understandable. But I personally think that Treyarch makes better Call of Duties multiplayer wise anyway. But the reason Modern Warfare 2 is, you know, not gonna last as long as it was supposed to is because it just died off. Just respectfully so. I mean, like, I do not blame anybody for not playing Modern Warfare 2. Like, it's bad. Like, Modern Warfare 2 is just bad. They wanted to do all that stuff with their perks, and it isn't bad playing with it now. I mean, like, it's still not, you know, they try to change stuff that they shouldn't change. Like, but, you know, unfortunately, that's out of our hands to control. I mean, people told them, you know, that's all we can do is say, hey, that's a stupid idea, don't do that. There's no point to do that shit. It's stupid. And they still continue to go and do it, which doesn't surprise me one bit. That's how Call of Duty's always been.
Why are you not learning your lesson?
But now they're suffering from it, and they're going straight to a new Call of Duty because that's their deal. It's they can always scrap the current Call of Duty. It sucks. Okay, well, we got next year to make sales. So, and if that year doesn't come, they're like, you know what? Next year will be better. But it's sad how it is. It's just straight up. If they would focus on their game more than, you know, doing the bullshit they do. If they focus more on their game and stop trying to fucking focus on getting money and selling shit, yeah, it makes sense from a business standpoint and whatnot, but it's like, dude, like at one point people are just gonna stop buying it. Well, I say that I doubt it'll ever happen. There will always be somebody buying Call of Duty just because, like, some people just buy it every year, just play it, which is understandable, I guess. I mean, Call of Duty, you know, usually is pretty decent. But, you know, as recent years show, it's not been very good. Cold War, in my opinion, was pretty good. It's our best Call of Duty we've had in a fat minute. But there are some people who just don't like Treyarch games. They like Modern Warfare because they do different. Yes, it's still Call of everything. Like in this, there's no tactical sprint. This is Cold War. I'm pretty sure this is the previous game. The previous Call of Duty to Modern Warfare 2, and it didn't have tactical sprint, which I personally doesn't bother me because the game felt like Call of Duty when I was playing it. Yeah, a lot of people had complaints about how they did score streak systems and stuff like that. Rightfully so, anyway. Because the score streak system was like anybody could get score streaks. I mean, you did have to streak if you wanted to get them, of course. But it went off of kind of like a score. So like say you went on a 5-kill streak, died, and then on top of that,
body dropped.
After you died, right? So say you died, you can come back and your progress is saved, but you get a lot less score.
Bang on top.
You get a lot less score than what you would have normally. Like so like after when you start streaking though, you start getting massive amount of score.
Down you go, all of you.
You start, you know, getting like, I forget the percentages and stuff, but it just continued to rack up. Like you would continuously get more score as you got high, so it'd be easier to get your kill streaks. Yeah, if you just got a kill and died, then it'd be really hard for you to get a high deal score streak. But if the game went on long enough, yes, you could get anybody could get any score streak. But regardless, it was still fun. It's still better than Modern Warfare 2. And I don't care what anybody says. If you think differently, then you're probably the bot that most people complain about that likes to sit in the corner and not play the game. You pay $70 to look at the same 4 walls for 10 minutes at a time. You're probably one of those people, which if you do that, then, I mean, I guess, you know, you paid for the game. If you don't want to view the game or do anything else in it, that's fine.
Lighting incendiary.
It's still annoying as shit if you're an actual player. You're running around getting the full experience of the game while some dude sits in a corner with a shotgun. And now thankfully, I'm so glad, you know, I'm sure everyone's so happy that they added the, I'm sure everyone's so happy that they added fire breath to not only just shotguns, but they put incendiary rounds on shit like LMGs and stuff like that. And it's just stupid. I wish they would kind of get away from the trend of making shotguns fucking stupid, but it doesn't seem that. So, and if you have been so unfortunate to play Modern Warfare 2 lately, and you decided that you were gonna try to load into the game and shipment 24/7, just like, fuck it, I just got on this game, then you would get to you would get the full experience of
That's enough.
Might die right here. Not paying attention. You might get the full experience of a 25 shell mag from a fire breath shotgun that's semi-automatic. So sure anyone will get to experience that, and that's what everybody wants to get on Call. They're like, you know what, I'll play some Call of Duty, and they want to load straight into a match and play against that shit. I'm sure that's what everybody. That's what I hear everybody saying they want to do as soon as they load into a match, is just instantly get shit on by a stupidly broken fucking shotgun. That's what I. But regardless, oh shit, I shouldn't have activated that yet. I forgot it's gotta suck them in, and I don't gotta kill them near it. I don't have any stems or anything either. I'm low on armor. Yeah, I should have waited a fat minute. Damn, and the boss is spawning in this round? I need to start paying attention to that.
System overload imminent. Beginning cooldown.
Oh, yeah.
Arming C4. Nothing left to bury.
I'm just gonna run up here real fast. You just calm down, buddy.
to the morgue with you.
That boss should be up here in a second though.
Failure is all you face.
There he is. Hurry up!
That could have been a lot worse.
Damn. Let's take honest. I'm gonna run down here and try to get this diamond sheet.
Weapon storage at maximum. Fire when ready.
Why?
Go away!
Target deleted. I'll kill you all if I have to.
I wonder if the shockwave variant's the original. I forget how fast the
You
zombies
got
spawn
your
up here. I believe this is the fastest spawn point for him in the game, is sitting up here.
There's an exfil window available.
If I believe correctly, that is the fastest way to climb around. That's where we used to gather up 4-mans and go sit up top 5 and just mow down zombies.
Heard rumors around this weapon. Some sort of matter absorption and dispersal unit, whatever the fuck that means.
I don't know what round I'm gonna radio on and get out. I haven't really decided yet. I do I have enough? I think I have enough to upgrade my gun. Kinda tanky, I definitely need to upgrade my gun. Probably pack it too. Hurry up and die so I can get my ammo. Okay, yeah, the standard variant's the shockwave. I swear this is how people claim aim assist is on multiplayer. It's crazy. It's just trash cans looking for any excuse they can. I got a brain rot zombie. Maybe there'll be some games come out. Maybe X Defiant will be a good game and it will snuff Call of Duty, and that is until Call of Duty bounces back and, you know, makes their game playable again. But until then, we won't see it. I would love nothing more for Call of Duty to fall on their fucking face a year or two and they actually go back to making their game good. I would love nothing more to see that, because I like Call of Duty. Call of Duty is fun, but you know, it's not anymore really. I mean, it's all right,
They'll circle back.
but it's still it's not an everyday. It's not your like main game. There's really not a game that I've really found that I just want to main right now. I've just been bouncing between shit. Just, you know, there's not like a game that I like wake up and I'm like, you know what, dude, I can't fucking wait to grind this shit today. There just hadn't been a game like that in a really fucking long time.
Failure is all you face. Why are you not learning your lesson?
I might gotta get dip out of here. I'm kind of getting dumped on this way. I don't know what else fixing to go down. I can't remember if you can pack a punch this or not. I swear you can, but ugh, I can't fucking remember. Oh my god, you can. Will it let me pack punch it again, please? Thank you. Oh, dude, I forget how sick this zombies camo was. See, my gun right here, it automatically becomes reactive. I can't remember. I don't know if this looks like the pack-a-punch camo, but it becomes reactive regardless. So I don't know if this is the pack-a-punch camo or my gun being reactive or both, but regardless, like, this is a sick camo. I love the zombie pack-a-punch camos. They usually always do good with them. Like, something that like I missed was the Black Ops 3 zombies as well. I don't know if anyone's seen any modded custom maps or anything with zombies, but that shit was goated as fuck. Having like community made maps and stuff, it just made zombies, you know, free. Like, there's so much. It wasn't just the main maps over and over and over again. If you like the main maps, you know, you can play the main maps, but eventually it's just like, damn, I don't want to play this shit no more. And then you got all these community made maps with different guns and all this other shit in it, and it was just nice. Like, it's nice when games do stuff and make a community like deal that everybody can go and do stuff. And like, there were some really nice maps in the
Now that's the sweet spot.
like modded maps and shit. It was not all of them were like super corny as fucking cringe and ass. There were some that were like had full blown fucking Easter eggs and shit like that. They like, the community took that really far, and is for good reason, because I mean it's maps that you could become your own map creator, and it was fucking awesome. But you know, we don't see that a lot with games. Like, it's just not something that's for some reason it's just something that's not like super popular. Like Fortnite's done it. Like they got creative. Like when Playground first came out, there's a lot of people doing some stuff in there. You know, Playground was cool and whatnot. And then they brought out creative and slowly updated it and let you do more and more and more. And it just like now you can make any fucking game inside of Fortnite. Like,
sorry,
I don't really play Fortnite anymore, and I haven't in ages, but it's still, like, I mean, it still brings people, like, people that start playing, like, Fortnite, there's, like, some people that I've talked to that don't even play the game. Like, they don't play Battle Royale, they just play creative. And I mean, because there's just so much to do in it. And they even got a mode back, it was a long time ago that I played this, but it was like it's kind of like a Tarkov. You go in, loot, you kill people and shit like that, like, but there's no building or anything like that. And it was like, of course they had different guns. It wasn't just like the stock guns that are in the game. They've had shit that's been in the game for fucking forever, like that have been in there since the dawn of time, and then they just put them into this game mode. Like it just adds something so huge to the community, and people are like, why the fuck do people still play Fortnite? It's because of how vast it is, how much is done, how much can be done, and it's super simple too to go build your own map. Like they made it really good. Like they did a good job. As much as I just dislike Fortnite anymore, you still got to give credit where credit's due. You know, they made something good,
I'm saving my
and that's
bullets
how it
for a
is.
rainy day.
And that's what more games need to do. Like the battle pass started becoming super big. I know when I first noticed really battle passes was after Fortnite. When Fortnite came out with this battle pass shit, it seemed like every game now has a fucking battle pass. I mean, it's smart, like income wise. Like I mean, it's a good thing to do, like for money and stuff. But it's still just kind of like, you know, overdone. I don't really like battle passes. They are all right when there's good shit in them, but you know, it's all it is get people to buy the battle pass, give them some, you know, give them a shit ton of shit ass rewards that nobody will ever use, and then most of the time people buy it for one fucking thing, and then, you know, at least battle passes are usually cheap. From what I remember, there's always like $10, so it makes it, you know, it's not like you gotta go fucking spend $20 on a single fucking skin, which people still do that with having the battle pass. I still fucking do that shit, but you know, it's just one of those things. One of these days, maybe we'll see some variety with games. They'll start giving the community more opportunity to do things. Like in Black Ops 3 Zombies, how they had the modded maps. Of course, it was only on PC, unfortunately. Minecraft took it, or not fucking Minecraft, of course, done shit too. They have a, Minecraft's just massive anyway, because you can do anything and then just invite people to it. But like Fortnite, they have something, you don't have to have a fucking computer to go and activate, you know, the custom games and creative. You can have anything, whatever you fucking play on, you can go play it. You can go make your own maps, you can play maps people have played and shit like that. With Black Ops 3, of course, this is still a long time ago. I think way before Fortnite created, because when did Black Ops 3, I think Black Ops 3 came out, and like, damn, when did that shit come out? 2015? Has it been that long? Regardless if it has, but, you know, it was back in the day. You know, most stuff that had anything cool was PC, but, you know, consoles getting better stuff. They're getting some actual shit now.
I'll kill you all if I have to.
But, regardless.
One less hostile cadaver.
Oh, shit. It's getting a little intense right here. Oh, is that an insta-kill? Fuck yeah.
Why are you not learning your lesson?
Die, motherfucker. Dude, yeah, they just instantly died. Ring of Fire and insta-kill, yeah. Those things don't actually die with insta-kill. They're not one-shot with insta-kill. It does increase your damage massively to them, but Ring of Fire and that, it literally is insta-kill on a boss. But, yeah, like I was saying, like, if they would start giving more stuff to the community to do things, games would last longer. Purely, like when if they ever actually do what they said they are gonna do and make Call of Duty a 4-year Call of Duty, they need to do something along the lines of like a creative or something like that for Fortnite. It doesn't have to be nearly as massive or anything, but there needs to be something something. There needs to be something done with, you know, community-wise. Because eventually, people, it doesn't matter what you throw into the fucking game. I mean, yeah, it kind of does matter. But, you know, people eventually will be like, dude, I'm sick of this shit. And they don't want to play the normal game anymore. But if you add some really nice custom game stuff, like a creative in Fortnite, where you can go build your own houses and shit, and you make it super easy that a fucking toddler could go and do it and make a decent map, then, dude, you got your shit rolling. But, like, I just don't understand why people don't do that. Like, if you got custom games in the game, like a good custom game like Fortnite creative, I mean, people are still gonna spend money on the fucking game, because one, you can level up in creative now. Is one thing I've seen, is like you can actually level up. You don't have to go play the normal fucking game, so you can level up in that shit. You know, you can go do whatever you want while leveling up, and people are still gonna buy skins. They're gonna be like, you know what, I want to buy this skin so I can use some fucking creative. Which, you know, yeah, that's a thing, but I mean, skins in general is just kind of like that same concept, though. It's like you just buy them to use them. It doesn't matter what you're fucking playing. Like, I've got a skin right here on my fucking gun that increases with kills. Of course, I really bought it for multiplayer because that's usually what I did. I've played a little bit of zombies, of course, but I've mainly played multiplayer, but it still works in zombies, and that's like shit you gotta do. You gotta make sure your shit works across all boards of everything you're doing. It would be super nice, though, to see something cool that Call of Duty lets, like, and they have like full ability to go and create their own shit, their own maps. They can build shit. They can do whatever they want, you know. They can add different guns from different Call of Duties. That would be something fucking sick. You imagine that? You go add any gun you wanted to your favorite guns, and then add them into just multiplayer matches or zombie matches. You put AIs in the game and like have them defend certain points or something. Like if you go build your own raid map and put your own guns in from all the previous Call of Duties, you know, that shit would be fucking awesome. But unfortunately, I don't ever see something like that coming about. But if it did, you know, it'd be fucking fantastic. That'd just be sick. It's super huge in community. I am coming to an end with this, though. It's just, that would be something nice to see from Call of Duty standpoint. Like, I mean, you know, you can do all these things and make it, I mean, it just adds to the experience. I mean, and if your base game is just dog shit, which in recent cases has proven to be the fucking point, someone can at least go and make your game fucking good, and you can have people actually sitting there and still play your game and still spend money just because of something, a person that you didn't have to pay. Like, you get somebody that only plays custom games and they still spend money on your game because of something somebody else made that is not on your payroll, and y'all won't do that shit. Like, what? Shit makes zero sense. Tell me all what y'all think about in Call of Duty. Do you think it's gonna ever recuperate here soon, or do you think it's just gonna be continuously a straight fucking L? Let me know.